I'm gonna try checking in on that later. What do I want to do here? Do we have a party heal? We might need to use the party heal right now because we cannot afford to lose here after putting in so much effort. Okay, let's go ahead and use this plant, and maybe we have a chance. This restores a medium amount of HP to everybody. Okay, good. Got a little worried there. Yeah, you may as well use the items. I'll do it again. Okay, now we might have a chance of surviving. I don't want to use that right now. $1,200. Alright. Let me focus on one of them. We'll break her. That's like 1,100. It's like 2,000 damage. Okay. Ouch. That's still gonna hurt though. Yeah, it looks like they repeat the same attack. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of those valuable items I got. This is the Mega Elixir. Mega Elixir. No, it's not called a Mega Elixir. It's like the Fog of Returning Life. No, I wanna just use... Nah, that's too drastic. Let's just use the one that restores a medium amount of health. No, I wanna save that for later. Now we have a pretty good chance of surviving. I want to break one of them. If I can defeat one of the clones, it's better. Yeah, dealing with one of them is a lot easier than dealing with two. His breaking technique. Okay, that did not kill. Alright, but I can use the formation... Just not enough to... If I use the doggy, can I kill her? Okay, let's use the doggy. Desperate times. Okay, one's gone. Eh? What an annoyance. Alright, so that means there are multiple of them now. Oh well, they're all going to die. These clones are going to die in like 2 seconds once I cast a spell. So let's do that. Okay, that's... I like how they troll. What a troll of a move. Okay, so we need to restore some spiritual power. I want to restore it to... use these crystals on yourself. $21.26. Very nice. You need to restore it to yourself. Even if she used her ultimate technique, I can tank it now. Wow, that was the first time we've had to actually use Resurrection. Just gonna cast another again. Okay. Alright, see, just have it your way, kiddo. She's not a kiddo, but... Well, your problem. Dead. She didn't have that much HP. The cloning splits her HP in half, so then it's just like, okay.
你听我说，我们3人之前都去过神魔之井，因此。
Anyway, Yunfan is going to continue the conversation and say like, please listen to me. Earlier, the three of us went into the well of gods and demons. Because of that.
贼子，不用狡辩了。既然我技不如人，只能。
Oh. Let's see. You fiend! There's no need to argue. Since I am not as skilled as you, all I can do is blah blah blah.
风铃现世，蓝卷苍穹。
Oh gosh. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Spirits of the wind appear in this world. The haze raises the firmament. I know it sounds very strange in English. Oh crap. We gonna die, aren't we?
风铃现世，那是风铃珠。
The wind spirits appear in the world. Is that the wind spirit pearl? Orb, sorry. Wind spirit orb?
大家快走！
Let's see. Oh no. I never thought she still had that up her sleeve. Everyone, let's go! Oh? That's Hei Wang, isn't it? But that's...
黑王，真的是你？
Oh, Lan Yi says like, oh, Hei Wang, is that really you? He was like, yo. Anyway, this is of course Yuro's bird.
为什么离开了自己的山林？
Lan Yi says like, why? Sorry, let me wait to the gameplay. You've left your own mountain forest? I know. Your own mountain? I don't need to translate that because I don't know what he's saying either.
啊，我都不知道。
Oh, I didn't know that at all.
你们认识？
You all know each other?
我和黑王说话，谁让你偷听了？走开！
Oh dear. Lan Yi says like, she says, I'm speaking to Hei Wang. Who asked you to eavesdrop? Stand aside.
明明是你光明正大的在我们面前说吧。
Anyway, Yunfan says, like, clearly you're the one who decided to talk out in the open right in front of us. Hei Wang continues his calling.
我明白了。
Lan Yi says, I understand.
什么？你说他们？
Anyway, she says, what? You're seeing that they... Alright, I think she's... After an hour. Jeez.
好困啊！
Shaman says, oh, I'm so sleepy. Are they done talking yet? Where it was like, oh my gosh.
我不行了，他们还要说多久？
No, they might be catching up. Like friends. Harpy lady. She does look like a harpy, doesn't she? She is a divine hawk, actually. Not a raven. Yunfan says like, oh, I can't stand it anymore. How much longer are they going to be talking?
你不是应该听得懂吗？开封那时候，
Long Yo says like, can't you understand what they're saying? Back then in Kaifeng, remember he could understand what the beasts were saying.
我只听得懂那匹马说什么，这种鸟人的话，我一个字也听不明白，好不好？
Yunfan says like, I only understand what that horse was saying, but the words that these bird people speak, I don't understand a single word. All right?
什么马？你们才开封，是不是遇到什么好玩的事儿了？
Oh yeah, that's right. She doesn't know about it. She's more like Tibarn than Nisala. Yes, that's those are characters from a certain game that are also bird people. But yeah, she's more like a Tibarn than not a Nisala. Anyway, Xiaoman says like, "What horse? In Kaifeng, did you run? In Kaifeng, did you guys run into something cool, something interesting, something fun?"
也不算好玩，有空讲给你听就是。
Yunfan says like, "Well, it wasn't very fun. Well, I'll tell you all about it when we get the chance."
既然黑王这么说，这个就给你吧，女娲族的小女孩。
Oh, Lan Yi says, "Well, since Hei Wang said so, I'll give this to you. You, daughter of the Nuwa clan." So, really quick thing, in case, since this is our first... No, this is not our first time, is it? It is our first time, isn't hearing the name of Nuwa. Or it might not be, but to remind everyone, Nuwa is a deity that was said to have created the world in, according to... Oh, it's like an old myth that, that Nuwa created the world. And so, in the Legend of the Sword and Fairy, a bunch of characters are actually descendants of the clan of Nuwa, so they have special powers, and often, in her case, she has red hair, which is an indication that that's like an activated form. Like, your hair turns red. I know, it's kind of weird, huh?
我？为什么
？Shama says, "Me? Why?"
30多年前，水魔兽被封印后，五灵珠分散各地。这原是女娲娘娘之物，我在此看守其中之一，等待她的后人来取。
Oh, wow. Anyway, Lan Yi says like 30 years ago, when the demonic water beast had been sealed, the five spirit. After the sealing, the 5 spirit pearls were separated into different places. I know it was like Super Saiyajins. Anyway, Dragon Ball references. This was originally an object belonging to Lady Nuwa. Yeah, the deity I just mentioned. I have been watching over one of them here, and waiting for one of her descendants to come retrieve it. So, this sounds like this is an event that happened in the Legend of Sword and Fairy 1. If I remember, that water beast that was sealed away. But is it that event? Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm getting confused.
现在等到了，本在与我无关，但你们，这几只灵羽便留给你们，保不住的时候，或可一试。
So yeah, it's an indication of their spiritual power. So, I see. Yes, that's right. Because Yiru, who is the daughter of the main character of the first game, had red hair when she was born. So, it means her spiritual power is even greater than her mother's. Anyway, let's go ahead and say. Lan Yi says like, so it looks like I have finally awaited all the way to this moment. So now it has no, or like, right. That's why I'm like, 30 years ago. That's an event that happened in the first game, right? Cause I was like, I'm pretty sure. So this might be far past where the first game is, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's been a long time, so. How long was it? It was like 4 years ago? Okay, anyway. It's like, well, now I have waited till this moment, so now... so normally it would have no longer have any relation to me, but all of you. Well, why don't I leave these few spirit wings with all of you? Let's see. If you cannot keep them, you might as well try using them once. Huh? I guess you can use these spirit wings for something. Yes, that's what it says, spirit wings.
听黑王说，你们正赶去霹雳荒原，那么远的地方，何时才能赶到？
Oh crap. Anyway. Oh, I see, I see. So, if you had... Thank you for telling us what some of the NPCs would have said. So, Lin Ying is the female cult leader of the Sorcerer's Moonshine. Oh yeah, the cult. They all had feelings for him. Oh, Yiping, you playboy. No, I'm just joking. It was not... just to make a quick cultural... give you some cultural facts. In Chinese culture, back then, it was not... Certain men who could afford it had more than one wives, and it was not taboo. So it was actually a thing that could happen. And it often happened for rich families who could afford it. But it did not work vice versa. What? That's so unfair. Yes, it's unfair. But like polygamy was acceptable, but only if the man does it. You cannot have a wife cannot be married to 2 husbands, but a husband can be married to 2 wives, or that's the way it was back then. I know this because I'm a descendant of a family where there were 3 wives in play, so I know that was a thing. But I'm a descendant of the first wife. Oh, that makes me like more. I've mentioned this on stream before. That makes me more legitimate, whatever that means. It doesn't mean anything. Anyway, so Lan Yi says like, from what Hei Wang has told me, you are heading over to the Thunderbolt Wasteland. Such a faraway place. When will you eat? Like, how long will it take you to reach it?
那边的法阵可以送你们一程，缩地成寸，即刻就到。
Oh, really? Oh, I like that. 缩地成寸 means like you can shrink down the land until it is mere inches, which is a poetic way of saying you can cover a lot of distance. Anyway, that formation. That formation over there can send you over. It is equipped with an ability that can greatly shorten long distances, so you will arrive there immediately. How nice of you!
黑王，我说你。
Hey Wang, I'm telling you.
放任逍遥的日子不过，却要跟着人类骗吃骗喝。
Anyway, she's gonna say.
什么？那有什么好的？难道蓝毅就输给他了？我才不信。
Ouch. It sounds like she's an old buddy. I know, these guys. You refuse to live. You refuse to live your days in the forest. You just go live with humans, eating and drinking what they give you for free. What? What's so good about that? Surely you don't mean I'm not as good as her. I don't believe it. Thank you for the translation. She would just keep talking. Long Yu's like, oh my gosh. You guys, I think they're just gonna talk. They're like old buddies.
都是些奇怪的家伙。
They're all weirdos.
他说你是女娲族的后人，女娲是那个补天的神。
Anyway, yes. I forgot to mention there's some like she repaired the sky. And when Hei Wang left her, like she's like, oh, she's so. Can you stop talking? Anyway, Yunfan says like. So she said that you're the descendant of the clan of Nuwa? Nuwa as in that god that repaired the sky? Yes, that's part of the legend. So in order to save the world, she repaired when the sky was falling, she repaired it and saved humanity.
哦，没什么。哎呀，不提这个，我们赶紧走了，好不好
？That's interesting. Xiaoma said like, oh, it's nothing. Let's not talk about that. Why don't we hurry and go?
不知道唐姑娘闭关出来了没有？
I wonder if Miss Tang has come out of that out of that forced What is it? Big one is like forced meditation yet.
快走吧，阵法要消失了。
龙幽 said, "Let's hurry! Let's hurry! The formation is going to disappear." Well, thankfully we found such a helpful person that can cast teleportation abilities. Alright. We have obtained the Wind Spirit Orb. And here we are once again in the Thunderbolt Wasteland. We have also obtained the Spirit Wings of Mist. From, which might be helpful later. Alright, here we are again. So I'm gonna save here. How much time do we have? Maybe about 10 or 15 minutes from now. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Based on this, we need to... Do we need to go the other way? So I'll save it for a boss. It may come in handy later. We were here in this area earlier, so I'm going to be heading over to it. What does it say? I already have all the maps for this area, so let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna read past all this because we just saw that. All right. Right, it's just saying like the test is hard. Okay. Let's go look around. The enemies here are probably going to be like pathetically easy, but unless they've changed since the last time I was here, which is entirely possible. Let's look around for anything weird. I've already gotten all the special items, so I'm not really gonna spend time. I don't think there's anything new. This is we're revisiting an area for the first time in the game. Well, that's, I guess you don't count running back and forth from the villages. Ooh, that looks kind of scary.
上次来的时候，雾还没有这么浓吧？都看不见前面是什么了。
Yunfan says, "Last time when we were here, the mist wasn't nearly this thick. Let's see. Now we can't even see what's in front of us." Whoa!
啊，好痛！这到底是什么东西啊？
Ah, that hurt! Just what is this thing?
还是别碰的好，最好能找到铜铁一类尖头的东西，将雷电导入地下。
I see. Dongyo says like, it'd be best if you don't touch it. Don't touch it. I think it would be best to find some kind of thing with with a sharp point made of brass or iron, and stick it in order to pull the lightning into the earth. So basically, it works like a lightning. He basically said we need a lightning rod. Shaman, you have an idea?
你看着我干嘛？
What are you looking at me like? Why are you looking at me for?
喂，这枪很贵的。
Ah, I see. I know. Stick him into the ground. No. No, you say, hey, that spear was very expensive.
别那么小气，就用一下嘛。
So we're gonna try to use the spear. Xiaoman says like, aw, come on, don't be so stingy. We're just gonna use it for a bit.
暴殄天物要遭雷劈的。再说，为什么只盯着我，就不能去找小江呢？
Anyway. It's just saying don't misuse valuable items. I know, it's a double like saying. Let's see. We must let's not misuse our valuables. And also, why are you always looking at me? Why aren't you going to go let's see. Why don't you ask little Jiang?
你看，他拿双剑的，坏掉一把，还有备用。
See, he uses 2 swords. If one were to broken, he would still have one for a backup.
喂， 你什么意思啊？去开封搞把破铁剑不就好了？找我干嘛？
Let's see. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Wouldn't it be fine if we went to Kaifeng and just get some broken iron swords? What are you asking me for?
江公子，龙公子，小蛮妹妹。
Oh, you know is here. Mr. Jiang, Mr. Long, little sister, Sister Xiaoman. I don't know what else. Xiaoman, I guess I would just say. She's actually saying little sister, but it's a pain to say it over and over again. In English, it'd be very strange.
总算找到了。
You know, says like, oh, I finally found you.
唐姑娘，你先歇口气，别急着说话。
Yunfan says like, Miss Tang, why don't you take some breaths? You don't need to rush. You don't need to rush to talk.
没时间了。折剑山庄被围，领头的是血手他们。
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna see how to translate this statement very quickly, but I'm pretty sure I know it. Okay. Alright, that's what I thought. There's no time! The Zhejian mountain villa is completely surrounded, and the culprit is Xueshou and his group.
他们什么意思？是打算拼命？
Yunfan, what are they intending to do? Are they planning to for an all-out battle?
他们说，江公子行踪不明，要欧阳家把人交出来。
Oh, interesting. Yuno says they said that you're Mr. Jiang, you've gone. They've lost track of you, so now they want the Ouyang family to bring you out.
真是好借口，人数很多。
Anyway, it says like it just actually like says like Mr. Jiang, it says your trail has gone cold. I guess maybe that would have been a better way of translating. But anyway, they're saying like, well, we can't find Yunfan, so Ouyang family, can you bring him out? Yeah, you do that or else. Long Yo says, huh, truly a good excuse. Are there many of them?
是，蜀山已经派人去支援了。
Yuno says, yes, Shu Mountain has already sent people to serve as reinforcements.
我明白了，要是我去，他们就没什么话可说了吧？
Anyway, Yunfan says, I understand. If I go, then they won't have anything. Then there is nothing else they could say. Yeah, that's literally what he says. I don't know if he should go though, because I guess you'll save them, but what's gonna happen to you?
别担心，你来找我，不就是为了阻止这件事吗？
Hey, Yunfan says like, don't worry, for you came to find me because you wanted to stop this, right?
你看，魔教那些人上回放了我，这次也肯定不会对我怎么样。欧阳家就更不用说了。
Yep. Yunfan said, see, all those people at the demonic cult last time let me go, so this time they definitely wouldn't try to do anything against me. And as for the Ouyang family, there's nothing else. No need to. Sorry. And as for the Ouyang family, it'd be the same thing, or like they're like, there's nothing else to say. And you know how the Ouyang family is, I guess. She knows. Ouyang family would not do anything against him either because he's actually gained trust.
哼，就让魔教见识一下我们蜀山派的厉害，吓得他们不敢动手。
Oh, she has a different idea. Shaman says, hey, why don't we show those demonic cults just how powerful we of the Shu Mountain Guild really are, and we'll scare them so they won't even dare take any action.
我们是去劝他们罢手的，可不是去吵架的。
Oh, right. Long Yo says, like, we're going over there to ask them to stand down. We're not trying to look for a fight.